Hi everyone, I'm here. That's why I told you. I told you ahead of time this time, and you were saying how I didn't tell you.
All you said was, I'm gonna unmute now, like you didn't tell me that you turned on the webcam, though.
Hi Jinky, how's it
Anyway.
going? Good to see you.
Hi, Jinky.
So right at the end of stream last night, we battled Nimona. I forgot Overgrow was an ability. We almost lost Skeleturge, but we came out okay. I'm gonna remember from this point on that our opposing starter has an ability that powers up its grass type moves if it's almost dead. So I forgot that last time, and it almost cost me. So now that we have 11 badges, I believe our next badge is actually another gym badge. That's like pretty high level away from here.
I don't know how to charge your phone.
Yeah, so the next battle is the ghost type gym leader. Up in the mountains, it looks like.
Oh, Jinky, nice home pyramid. I just saw it.
It's a very good home. Okay, so not you. But you. That's confusing. I'm glad I looked at the map for that. Do we have an encounter on the mountain itself yet? We don't, right? Okay. So we might actually get a couple more encounters here. I don't know how many we actually get here. But it looks like we have Gym 6 at level 43, the Titan battle at level 44, and then the next gym at level 45. So it's another run of stuff all back to back. So I think the best course of action is to just go in order here at this point. Try to get an encounter. South Province Area 6 looks like it might actually be like possible for me to reach right now, but I still don't know if it's too high of a level. So we'll just go ahead and trek our way up there, I guess. Not entirely sure the best way to do that, but we'll figure it out together. Wait, is there a deli road here? Dang it. If there was a deli bird place, I would have absolutely gone, but is this a good running around team? Probably, but oh yeah, I gotta do a decent amount of grinding here actually. How fast does the motorcycle go? Pretty fast actually. I've been pleasantly surprised with how fast it actually goes. Once I finalize running around team a little bit more, I can kind of show you. Like, this is, compared to this is my walking speed, I guess, if you don't know the regular walking speed. It's about double. And I can also jump with this, which I can't as myself. I'm not entirely sure of like the best course of action for grinding. Yo, Toro, save me. Fine, we'll just battle you old-fashioned way. Not sure why this thing hunted me down so much. I am not entirely sure how to quickly get levels on the dolphin, because I need to get it up to, I think, level 35, and then I need to join a multiplayer game. Well, that's a little sketch. Salandit's pretty fast. So I don't really love my chances of being able to run away here. So I think I'm just gonna dig. Whew. Jesus. I hope this dig kills. It went for another nasty plot. This Salandit is trouble. Please just kill. Oh, thank God. I don't know if that crit mattered. I am 12 levels under, so it honestly might have. Yeah, let's just go straight into the bag and heal. That was terrifying. It probably wouldn't have been that bad had the Tauros not been super damaged already from like the auto battling grinding I was doing. To be fair, there's a ton of Salandits right there, so just one ran into one. I like don't love the wild Pokemon here, like level 40 though. Like this is my next area to go to, but it's showing me that I'm pretty under leveled. So I guess I won't battle any trainers on my way up to the mountain. Using those Pokédolls sure would be nice. Well, that wasn't very fair. I got caught on the rock. Screw you, Sableye. Are we in Glassado Mountain now? No. I'm gonna assume that's when we hit this. Okay. In that case, what are you? Frigiback? You're another dragon? That's cool. Alright. So I killed one of those dudes because I'm assuming we're not actually on the mountain yet, even though we're like making our way up to it, because I didn't see a scene change specifically for the mountain. That's sick. Well, that's ominous. Don't know if I love that. I can see one glowing thing down in the darkness. Let's just stay up here. Okay, we may be on the mountain now, so I'm gonna get on. But okay, now we are. Alright, Glaciado Mountain. We already have one of these little dudes, so that's an encounter we have to skip. We've had one of those guys and lost him early on, unfortunately. So let's keep looking, because the first two guys we found we already have. How's it going, Exy? Litleo and Pyroar are not new to this region. So let's keep. Is this going back to? We actually already have an Espathra, which we need to evolve, by the way. Sounds fun, actually. I had a couple of gummies earlier to help me work, so enjoy. Yo, that's a newbie. This little guy right here. Alright, whatever, we'll just battle you. I also just saw that Tink in the back corner. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I would have preferred Tink. I guess I don't have a steel type yet, so that might have been nice. I should have probably healed too. That's okay though. Let's just go for an Ultra Ball. I also didn't realize I wasn't full health. How's it going, Vincent? Good to see you. And Kevin. Hi. Okay, so I know this thing is a grass fire type because I've battled them before. So I think what I do is I go lit, get a thunder wave off, and then volt switch because it's resisted. I do think I need to weaken this a little bit. Well, good thing I switched out. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I live another crit, but that's a little sketch. I do land the Thunder Wave, which is good. Worry Seed doesn't actually change anything, because this thing doesn't have a electric type move, I would imagine. It's gonna actually roost here, because that crit Zen Headbutt did a lot. So Crunch, Zen Headbutt, Headbutt, unknown fourth move. Okay, that's a nice para actually. I'm gonna chuck another Ultra Ball now that it's full health. Is that a crit capture? Oh, it's a crit capture. Nice. Okay. So Scovillain's a pretty cool Pokemon. It's the first ever Grass Fire type, which is a really cool typing, honestly. He's a little pepper dude. Does anybody want to be a little pepper dude? Pepper dudette, excuse me. Yeah, Small-Lived Dog Girl is probably one of the best nicknames I've been able to give in a while. Jinky Will, okay. Cool. Alright. So, let's go ahead and look at that in the box, actually. Let's get out of this area first. There's a lot of scary things. Still not like a great level to be running around for all of this. I'm spicy. Well, welcome to the team, G. I also appreciate that reasoning behind why you had to be a pepper. It's Insomnia and not Chlorophyll, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. There are ability capsules in this game. You need to first fully complete the main narrative, including the post-game story. Cool. Thanks, game. Alright, guess we're not getting a cool Sunsweeper from this. That's unfortunate. I could theoretically grind 5 and 6-star Terra battles and hope that I get an ability patch. Apparently. But seeing as how I have done 0 Terra battles, or 0 raid battles, I don't know if I want to suddenly start grinding them. But that's okay. Okay, but for real, I need to get the Skeleton back in this team. And then I probably need to get bombs. The good news is I should be able to take down all these things. Toro, save me! I picked a fight, but I need you to save me. Oh, that little Helmstone, dude. Oh. Tauros refuses to auto-battle on account of it's almost dead, so that makes sense. I think it's a little ironic on the ice top mountain I got a grass spider. Like of all the places I was potentially expecting to catch Scovillain in this game, it wasn't right there. Excuse me, little Snom. I didn't see you there. On account of you were a tiny little bug. Catching fire types would be an invasive species. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I guess because it's a fire type, it's able to live up in the mountains anyway, but...
If this guy wasn't already dead, I'd kill him.
I like the deli birds. Deli bird's always been one of my favorite Pokemon, even though it's really bad in every single aspect. I just always like the idea of a little penguin just giving up gifts. How do you do against it? Good enough. I should probably still be trying to get levels on this one. I'll just run slightly ahead and let Tauros murder everything in its path on its way back to catching up. Okay, but I'm not trying to go to this gym because this is the ice gym, and this is very misleading because you run into that one first on your normal path. I'm just gonna let Tauros kill everything on screen real quick. Oh, it looks like there's about to be an ad. I'll just go ahead and run it now. Y'all aren't gonna miss anything important, so. Another sneaky back there just gave up. Just wanted to be higher up on the hill. The Sneasel's denied me getting over that hill. The ultimate boss Sneasels. I got wombo comboed into this one. Just because you made me land. I'm gonna kick you in the face. The Sneasel Brigade. Too strong. Kick. Okay, we're here, and I'm sure we got here just as intended. By sliding down that big-ass mountain. And not coming in through the gates. So that's fine.
Hi, Splee, welcome home.
Hey, Splee. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Welcome back. Okay, gonna assume that's out of reach for me. I'm gonna assume North Province Area 1 and Area 2 are also out of reach for me now. Yeah, the only other place that it's saying I can go to right now is Alfornata Cavern. No idea where that's at. Okay. So, the next gym is 41, 41, 41, 42. What was my level cap say 43 then? Okay. Then the Titan after that is level 44. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we're a big fan of gummies in the stream. Also, I just noticed the headset was never down, so y'all probably couldn't even really hear me that well while stream.
My God.
But hi, we're here now. Welcome to Voice. It's funny because I didn't notice until I looked over at my other stream that Bun has pulled up for me for like playback or whatever. I was like, I normally see my headset, and then I did not see my headset.
Oh, that's why you were quiet.
Okay. Let's go to Cortondo. I'm gonna try to get a South Province Area 6 encounter now. Because that's the next area, like, on the map that I can access. And then basically everything else is that North Province area. And we're actually kind of not running out of encounters, but we've almost gotten all of our encounters on the map, which is pretty wild. So I want red, and then I want to hit South Province area 6. I have an area 4 encounter, right? Area 4 was Flittle, yeah. Which I actually also need to get into the party. There's a lot that we gotta grind right now. I don't actually know if we're gonna be taking on the gym tonight, if I'm being honest. I might just kind of run around Paldea and grind a little bit, but if we can get some good luck with stuff, we might be able to squeeze in some battles. Oh, I haven't even done like these battles yet. There's so much money available. I bounced into that dog twice. It's interesting because money was an issue when I was preventing myself from just like running around the map kind of like aimlessly. But it hasn't been an issue since I've let the map open up a bit more. Okay, is this West Province, Area 6? No, I need to go Redmore. It's South Province, Area 6.
Okay.
I still haven't seen the marker change, so I'm not gonna catch anything until I do. Oh, their Spikes TM is nice. South Province Area 4, which we already have an encounter for. Is Area 6 walled off? Is that why I can't access it? Excuse me, Pig. I want that item. I'm still in... I'm still in Area 4, really? Still haven't seen it change to Area 6 yet, so... Getting some killer TMs, though. Beginning to think it won't change to Area 6 until I go up here. Yeah, I don't entirely know what Terra Shards do still, if I'm being honest, but... Okay, so let's assume there's no more running around up here then, for now. The only way I'm getting to South Area 6 then is if I somehow sail in, like over here. I'm getting the vibe that I'm not supposed to be there, so... Okay, well let's assume that these are the encounters I have then for the gym. The gym is a Mimikyu, Bannet, Houndstone, and Toxtricity. Can I get to North Province Area 2? That feels like it's kind of far, but... Not really sure the best spot to grind. I guess I don't have like a ton of levels. Do I want to know? Sure. I'm kind of at the point with this playthrough where if it's not like storyline spoiler, I guess I'm alright with it. "50 Terra Shards of the same type lets you change the Terra type of your Pokemon to that type." It's interesting, but I wish it wasn't 50. So what am I even bringing to this gym then? Because it's 3 almost like mono ghosts, and then a Mimikyu, which I don't really have anything to hit. I think Clodsire comes because it should deal with Toxtricity pretty well, even if Toxtricity turns into a ghost type. I need to grind the Dolphin because I'm probably going to need it for the Titan after, but I'm not going to need it for this gym specifically. I should probably have a normal type for this gym, especially if it's a normal type that can actually hit back. Mirror Coat's kind of cool. I guess I probably don't need manual grassy terrain when this thing's ability sets grassy terrain anytime it's hit. HP is way better. Okay, so that's a pretty decent support set, but that doesn't really super hit ghost types. We'll bring the dark type, obviously, that makes sense. Annihilate offensively is really good here, but I don't know if anything takes a hit. Then Ghost is super effective against itself, so that's a little sketch. Does this thing know dark moves yet? There's Assurance. Okay, this team still doesn't super help me deal with Mimikyu. Do I have anything that lets me deal with Mimikyu? Could lead Cyclizar, U-turn, break disguise, pivot into Kevin, and then Kevin probably baits Ghost move there, I would guess. I think I like that better than bringing Bug. And then what's Kilowattrel doing on this team? Being a Toxtricity switch in, kind of. But not really. Alright, I got a little bit of grinding to do because this team needs to be all the way up to 42. And our highest is 39 right now. I think it makes sense to run back and just do some trainer battles and stuff, especially since I
kind of skipped a lot on the way up the mountain and then also up the mountain. So let's go ahead and do that, I guess. There's a wild Flareon here? That's wild. How many trainers do I need to beat for your thing? Oh, only 2 more. Okay. Skeletor sounds intimidating, goddamn. Oh hey, it's Mark. Hi Mark. The trainer we're battling is named Mark, if you were confused. You know I looked. Ooh. Just busting out counter out of nowhere? Chill, dude. Well, I mean, at least you don't get Mirror Coat, so... Grassy Terrain boosted Energy Ball should annihilate you. Corviknight's a little sketch. Hmm. I wish there was a way to guaranteed bait the steel move here, but I don't think there is. You punk! How did you know I had nothing to actually hit you with outside of yawning? Alright. So... I mean, I can go Skeleturge. I'm just worried about this thing attacking and doing a lot of damage first. So maybe I pivot through Oinkalone first, and then into Skeleturge on a potential taunt. Yeah. See, that's what I was scared of. Jesus, that Drill Peck did so much damage. Okay, so now it's just attacking me, which is sketch. I was kind of hoping to be able to bait it on a taunt. Maybe I go through Clodsire and then switch out? Or do I just go hard into Corviknight? Or my Corviknight answer, I guess I should say. I think I can still afford the pivot through Clodsire, so let's play this safe, because this is a little annoying. Okay. Now, predicting it to go for a taunt since it did last time, I'm going to try to get my Skeleturge in. If it just attacks again, then all of this was kind of for nothing, but... I think I put myself in the best position to come in on not that attack specifically, and instead just got that attack specifically, so... Not much you can do about it. I expected Torch Song to kill, but like I did want to try to pivot in on an actual attack. It must have just been like straight up random move that it decided to taunt me on the turn that I went for a yawn, and then I got in my head. I've been noticing after watching some other people do like some of the earlier battles from me that some of my early battles were actually like very unlucky in terms of what attacks I was actually getting, and the fact that it was like targeting me instead of like my rival or whatever I was battling with or whatever. So I guess I can't say I'm too surprised, but... Area 3 of West Province. So the other side of the town? Okay. Why would the dude for West Province Area 3 not be over here? That's confusing. How's it going, Doc? Good to see you. We've been doing okay tonight. It's been a little bit of a slower night because we got up to the mountain and then realized we were a little underleveled and didn't have a team prepped for the gym, so now we gotta grind one the old-fashioned way, but that's okay. Hope you're doing well. This Persian might be one of the only things to actually outspeed us. But I think because we have a level advantage, we were faster. Make it rain, make it rain. He just wants to learn Dragon Claw? Okay. Has this thing learned Crunch yet? You could beat that Oinkalon? Come on. What if I brought this guy, though? No, because Ghost resists poison, but not the other way around. God damn it. Unless you happen to just, like, get a good dark move, I guess. Flatter does not count. Okay. I'm gonna do 26. So I'll do 52 after I damage it. I feel like this AI is booked today, though. Nope. Do not go to this lake. That lake is probably the biggest level trap area that I've run into so far, where it very much looks like you can go to that area, but you can't go to that area. Oh. Okay. Let's heal and do a couple more trainer battles, but then I think I might have enough experience to be able to start gym prep more in earnest after that. How's your documentary going?
What kind of question is that? You know how it's going.
Terribly?
I can't look away, but it's awful.
Questioning why you're watching it but not looking away ever?
Well, like I'm gonna be upset when it's over.
I mean, you did buy her book.
One of their books.
Probably don't take on the Prelude. Yeah, I was trying to call you back before that, but... Hmm. Oh.
Med check.
Mid check.
Med check.
Well, fine, if you're just gonna be setting up amnesias on me anyway. Tried to encore lock me, you little bitch. I think a Dragon Claw kills? It's probably just short, actually. But we'll check. I think it's just short. Oh no, it just did. Cool. Okay. It didn't really matter, I guess, if I got that thing -2, but I can almost guarantee that I needed the extra bit of damage from Dragon Claw to be able to actually kill there.
What the last episode? No, there's one more. Oh god, it's called The Aftermath. Oh god, I'm scared.
Do you need a dab before the aftermath? Okay. Well, on that note, then, it looks like we're going to take a quick break, since I'm kind of just running around doing random grinding anyway. And then when we come back, we will most likely continue the random grinding, because I still got to get everything up to level 42. Psyduck's actually decent experience. I must be near that lake. No, I'm a water type now.
Oh, it's starting.
We'll pause it.
We'll pause it. That's not something bad.
Oh, it's starting. Guess I'm into it now. All right. We're going to take a quick break once I get out of this sketch grass so I don't run into a battle while I'm in break. All right. Enjoy the clip show. We will be back in about 10 minutes. Gonna remember to lower the mic this time. And we're back. How's it going, everyone? Des, thank you for the raid. If you're still here, much appreciated. Hope Smash went well. Hi, everyone. I'm Zio. I have been streaming a lot of stuff lately, actually. We normally stream Super Mario World stuff. I've been streaming a lot of Pokemon. We've also been doing a lot of Hollow Knight. And I think that's all my current projects. But we like to bounce around a lot between games and stuff. I do also want to get back to Pikmin 2 at some point, because I played Pikmin 1 somewhat recently and really, really liked it. And then I was like, oh, I should play Pikmin 2. And then just never did, so... okay, so we battled everyone over here. Did we battle everyone in Area 2? We are currently grinding for... What's her name? Ryme in the Montenevera gym. It's a ghost type gym, which I don't match up like super well with, honestly. Like, I have a lot of ghost types and a couple of dark types. I do feel like offensively it's probably better for me to bring the bug to this gym. But it just, like, doesn't have moves. Like, it only has, like, assurance, I think, which isn't, like, terrible, but... Do you learn anything helpful before the gym? Because that might determine if I bring you or not. Oh, you learn Throat Chop and Sucker Punch before the gym. That changes things. What would I bring you instead of? Pig, probably? Put away held item, change held item for you to leftovers. Which I always forget where it is. It's here, right? And someone in the box has my other pair of leftovers. I guess rest doesn't make as much sense now that I'm not early bird, so I'm gonna go ahead and replace rest with protect so I can just get leftovers and grassy seed recovery. Or grassy terrain recovery. Do I have like metal claw or something someone can learn? So unfortunately I decided on bringing low kicks a little late, so it's going to be kind of a pain to level up. But honestly, I think it's going to be better to bring than Pig. Because I still have 2 normal types, and I now have 2 dark types and a ghost type to hit offensively. And then I have Clodsire to help deal with Toxtricity, which I think will help. I'm pretty nervous about that Toxtricity, actually, because Electric, Poison, and presumably Ghost coverage is really hard to prep for, surprisingly.
That keeps getting System of a Down stuck in my head. It's really rude.
What part of what I said?
The one that sounds like toxicity.
Oh, Toxtricity.
Like, I don't even remember what you said, but I have toxicity stuck in my head.
How do you own a badge? How do you own a soda? Kill the giraffe that almost ran into me. I thought you were a person. Okay, we finally have something actually level 42, so let's move you to the box, and I guess we'll pull
Oh
out
my god.
the dolphin, because I'd like to get that up to 35. Thought that was my Cyclizar first running full speed towards me. Was not. Okay, I think Garbolivia is good now. Yeah, okay. Um... Ooh, Chansey. That's a lot of experience. Actually, Pig, I think, has Covet, right? Just gonna try to steal something from this really quick. Don't mind me. Yeah, I'd Covet still, but Thief works fine too. Damn it, it didn't have anything. That's fine. I was hoping to get a lucky egg on this thing to speed up the grinding a little bit. But either way, it was probably for the best to grab a Chansey there. Big dog. Woof woof. You turned to 21. Job. Poison him. Yeah, him. Whatever. Come on! Fine. I like when the game just gets confused on which one it wants to kill first, and so it just does neither. You wanted to learn a move? What did you want to learn? Yo, I finally learned it. Let's go. So Shed Tail is one of the coolest moves in Pokemon. Basically, it cuts my HP in half, but then it switches me out, switches something else in, and then gives that something else a substitute. Which is really cool. Yeah, Winslow's just murdering everyone now. But you know what?
Winslow protect.
Yep. You don't fucks with Winslow. He guard dog.
Bro.
Nope. I mean, I guess I'm a high enough level now that I can do that too. Java, thank you for, what is that, 15 months? Goddamn. That's a lot of months. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. We are currently hard chilling and grinding, but hope you're doing well. Nope, I'm not gonna battle you. Okay. My day's been okay. My work day was pretty rough, honestly, but we're just chilling and playing Pokemon now, so.
Thanks, Elbow.
Fun says hi. I think she was audible, but just in case. Attack the bell. Thank you.
Have a good night, Jabba. Thanks for hanging out.
Hey, Joel.
And thank you for the resub. Big dog take on little dog. Big dog wins. How's it going, drummer? Yeah, it's basically a hardcore Nuzlocke, but with only Paldea Pokemon. Hope you're doing well. We're currently grinding for the Ghost Gym, so I'm just trying to make sure we're properly prepared here. You know, at least get low kicks up to 36 for Throat Chop. I guess getting it up to 40 for Sucker Punch is probably a good call. I think I only really have to use experience candies on it, so I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, also, I don't think I've mentioned it on stream too much, but Saturday I will not be streaming because I will be over on Bun's stream streaming with her.
Woo! Buncat Subathon!
Yeah.
Woo!
So Saturday we will be.
Saturday.
Yes.
Sorry.
Saturday. We will be working and celebrating about 12 hours or so. It might be a little bit longer, I guess, depending on how long the GDQ stuff goes for, but at least 12 hours of fun with y'all. And then whatever subs, bits, and tips are given throughout the stream, we'll extend the timer. Basically, we'll end stream after the GDQ thing and then come back on Sunday, the next day, and just keep up stream from there. Which I think is a really nice format, honestly, because y'all get to actually like watch the subathon, which I feel like is just good content for everyone. So I think we're actually okay almost. I just need to get another level on you, but that shouldn't take very long. Yeah, this is still technically my first play of the game, so there's a lot of stuff in here that I'm kind of just figuring out on the fly, honestly. But honestly, it's been a fun Nuzlocke. I have like a little guide that's like spoiler free. I can actually link it in chat so y'all can see what I'm working with. But I've been going basically off of this order, so I don't just like run into an area and get screwed over. But outside of that, I'm kind of just getting information as I get it in the game, so there's still a lot that I like don't know, but we have a pretty good box now, thankfully. We were looking a little rough on encounters for a minute, not gonna lie. But we've like just now, or like just recently started to actually get like a full box worth of stuff to work with. Okay, so Tauros is 42, but that's fine actually. Appreciated. Thank you. Also, good luck shiny hunting. We've we've gotten ridiculously lucky on this playthrough. Actually, I'll when I have to move my box around, I'll show you. But we have 3 shinies so far, just kind of running around during like this grinding where I'm just kind of killing everything I see, pretty much. I don't know if I've run into potentially more since then, but we had like a really good run, like right at the beginning of the game where we almost got like 3 shinies pretty much back to back to back. Tauros is just too good in this area. Yeah, I fully acknowledge that my shiny luck was expended in those like 2 streams. But yeah, good luck shiny hunting. It feels nice to get one. Okay. So now we have almost a full team. With the exception of low kicks, which needs to get up to 42. Okay. Actually, these are all grass types. Oh, it actually does use its back legs. That's wild. I haven't seen this thing battle yet. What is that? That freaky thing. It's like a grasshopper that like jumps up onto its back legs to battle. But this is what our Nimble evolved into, eventually. It took a while to get there, because he actually evolves a little late, honestly. But he's Bug Dark, which is also a unique typing, and honestly is actually a pretty cool typing. I wasn't sure how I felt about it at first, because both Bug type and Dark type individually are kind of just normally whatever. But it ends up working out pretty well for this specific instance. Kind of just trying to get a little bit more experience on Doc while there's a bunch of grass types around, honestly, before I have to use rare candies and stuff, and then we'll be good to take on the gym, I think. And the good news is I think both Splee and Fen are almost ready to evolve. Honestly, low kicks kind of shreds this area. I could probably even take on that Bronzong, honestly. What ability does it have? Let me clear out these guys real quick and then I'll look, because I don't actually know offhand. Yeah, it's Swarm. But I want to remember Throat Chop over Pounce, probably. And the good news is, Splee, you are a dolphin that can now evolve as soon as I am able to get onto multiplayer and use a rare candy. Which I've never actually done before, but I know that that's the evolution method for that one. Which, depending on how this battle against this ghost type gym leader goes, I might actually have time to do the Titan after. It's going to be a little bit of grinding, I guess, potentially. It might actually not even really be grinding, we'll see. Basically, the more grinding I can do here, the less grinding I have to do later. Okay, so it can't beat the Bronzong, that's fine. Can you take down the Sawsbuck? Do I know anything about the gym besides its type? No, I do not. I know my matchup against the Mimikyu is honestly not great, but other than that. Oh yeah, I guess I can take on Sneasels because I'm a bug type too. Yo, Bug Dark is such a cool typing. Like, it's surprisingly complementary. Like, most of the stuff that sucks against, or bugs suck against Dark can at least hit neutrally, if not super effective.
I was trying to play Victoria's Secret Angels.
I mean, that is very similar to what you just watched.
I clicked away, but...
Now I'm thinking about it. Now I want to watch it. Why didn't you let me click away slower, Hulu? Come on. Yo, Doc just shreds like half of the stuff on this mountain. Like purely from its typing alone. And that's amazing. Frostlass? Can you kill a Frostlass?
Why is it being weird?
You didn't like the suggestion the first time, so we're gonna be weird now. Hey, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. We can kill Frostlass? That's hella experience. Alright, little grasshopper. I haven't even actually gotten into a battle with this thing yet, and it's won me over just on how good it's cleaning up this mountain. Okay. Still can't take on those, that's fine. Okay. So, now I don't even need a rare candy for Splee, I just need like an experience candy, so that's nice. Next guy's ground steel. I guess it makes sense to have an electric flying type to help with that. I'm trying to minimize the amount of grinding I have to do between this and the Titan. And I think if I do it right, I should be able to do them back to back. Also, I feel like it is probably worth mentioning again. The reason I'm doing this instead of actually battling everything is because my Pokemon can't actually faint in this method. Like even if it would have died in a random encounter with that battle, it just goes down to 1 HP and then comes back to the Pokeball. So while slower, it guarantees that I don't die, and that is much more important. Plus, it sort of peacefully lets me level up the rest of the box. I'm not actually sure how much I'm going to be using some of this other stuff in the back end of the box, but I want to try to keep everything about as close level as possible. So if I decide to call on it at some point, it's not like a complete pain to grind through. Can you take on an Avalugg? I think you can. And the good thing is since this thing's a bug, it actually does seem to be leveling up pretty fast. If I can get up to 42 without having to use... You can have a look. Okay. If I can get up to 42 without using rare candies, then that makes this next little stretch a little more straightforward. Out of curiosity, does anybody have Pokemon Violet / would be willing to get into Union Circle? Hold on. That's a shiny Sneasel. Let's go! Full odds shiny, number 4. I mean, Weavile and a Dusk Ball sounds pretty cool. That's okay though. I don't even want to risk damaging this if I'm being honest, so I think I just throw an Ultra Ball. Shiny number 4 of this run. Fucking ridiculous. Anybody want to be named my shiny Sneasel? It's not being used in the playthrough, but I am absolutely catching it because it's hilarious. Vincent, you want to be a Weez? Vincent, you being a Weavile sounds about right. Unfucking believable. We were just talking about my ridiculous ass shiny luck this game. Oh hey, Shroodle's evolving. Shrood Llamas, you're evolving. Grafii, the toxic monkey. Each Grafii paints its own individual pattern, and it will paint the same pattern over and over again throughout its life. You know what? You don't have to get outside your art comfort zone, little dude. You want to learn how to doodle? What does doodle do? These recaptures the very essence of the target in a sketch. This changes the abilities of the user and its ally to that of the target. That sounds cool in double battles. It doesn't sound super helpful in single battles. And it also doesn't like steal the ability, it just does. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, that sounds beyond niche. And I normally like niche moves because I like trying to figure out when you can actually work that shit in. I could not believe we just got a 4th shiny. Alright, let's move you to my shiny box. As a recap. Let me move this. Shiny Hoppip. Shiny Wooper, which we actually used in the playthrough for a little bit, but then died to Flittle because I didn't know Flittle was a psychic type and I thought it was a fairy type. Shiny Cam, which we found while grinding. And then, because I love pink shinies, we also found shiny Sneasel. I had no control over this. But yes, please spam LeChunk. Because this little guy, this little pig, is probably always staying a little pig for the rest of his life. I mean, yeah, I already have a big pig here, so I think that one just gets to enjoy his life of being a shiny little pig forever. Which honestly sounds like a pretty good life to me, if I'm being honest. I didn't even like stream marker that's training, but whatever, I'll do. I'll go back. I can't believe that. That's fucking ridiculous. Prior to this playthrough, I've caught 2 total shinies in my life. One was in my first run of Pokemon White 2, and I caught a shiny Frillish, which was actually super confusing because I wasn't even sure if it was a shiny because Frillish, boy, or a boy Frillish and a girl Frillish are like naturally different colors. So like I wasn't sure if it was a shiny because I hadn't really been battling a bunch of them, but I caught it on a whim and kind of just hoped it was, and then it ended up being actually a very important member of that team. Because that was the first time I had played through White 2, and White 2's Elite Four is rough. So I would have probably just given up and used rare candies at this point, but Low Kicks just like actually shreds everything on this mountain day and night. So like the only thing he can't handle apparently is like the absolute fully evolved Pokemon. And I feel like in an actual battle, if I was like in against an Avalugg with this thing, I would probably just switch out anyway. So like that's not really that big of a deal, but it is good to know that at least typing-wise, it has a lot of very interesting matchups. Like, ghost, it dies. Grass, it dies. There's a lot of ghosts and grass over here, so... Ice it has a little bit more of a issue with, but even then, not a ton. I'll just run back and actually heal since I'm close. I guess I should have checked to make sure there wasn't like a rival battle after or before this, more importantly before this. If it's after this, that's okay, I think, but if it's before, I might risk over leveling. But once I get to 41, I'll just use a rare candy because I don't feel like doing another level of grinding. But I am pretty close to 42, so... Or I am pretty close to 41 on low kicks. Okay. It says there's going to be an ad about to start in a couple of minutes. I think I'm just going to run it right now while I'm like finishing team prep and stuff so it doesn't happen during the battle. So sit tight through the ads. Y'all aren't missing anything important, I promise. Okay. Okay, so let's get you, 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 you in the party. And then I want to lead Cyclizar to be able to pop Disguise on Mimikyu with a U-turn. Most likely bait Play Rough on that slot. It's a little sketch switching in Skeleturge. I might actually even get rid of my Ghost typing and Terra Skeleturge. Because I think the Ghost typing is actually more of a hindrance to me in this fight. And then I would have two things that are neutral to Ghost, 2 things that are immune to Ghost, and 2 things that resist Ghost, which would actually work pretty well. Luckily, the item on the item on Bramble Gas is probably gonna stay that way for the foreseeable future. Okay, I'll probably just do this gym battle then and then wrap it up. There was another battle I could have potentially squeezed in, but I don't know if I'm ready for that one yet anyway. Yeah. True.
I think we'd already eaten a stream.
I'm gonna get a Slurpee soup.
Oh,
That sounded gross.
that sounded so much grosser than a sip of your soup until you said that.
Yep. Glad I entered the gym on that note. Okay. Why is this professor out here in flip-flops when it's a fucking snowstorm outside?
He really wants you to know, like, he's from, like, North Dakota.
I did all that grinding and then got a lucky egg? Okay. Oh yeah, I should probably evolve the dolphin before I wrap up. So we'll do this battle and then we'll... actually, if you want... Thank you, by the way. If you want to add me on here while I'm doing the gym battle and stuff, that would be helpful. Items first. Because Cyclizar needs something. That was pretty loud, that's fine.
It was just like a very aggressive yawn, I'm sorry. But like, no, I'm not okay. It's...
I'll just say yes.
in my entire life. No, I'm not okay, because why would I be? I'll just say yes.
Gotta say, Dreepy is probably the best Pokemon of the last generation. Hopefully there's not a ton of levels leading up to the actual battle itself. Because I'm unsure of how many battles there have been leading up to the gyms, I've just been doing the level cap as I enter the gym. Speaking of, let me get low kicks up to 42. Have a good night, Vincent. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy your new shiny. I mean, I guess it's my shiny, but it's the one named after you. So, okay. We're gonna have you do some double battles. Oh. Okay. No backing down until you win 3 in a row. I mean, I guess if I want to lead Cyclozar in the gym battle, then I guess I have to lead it here. But I think that's okay. I'm super fast, so I think, honestly, even if there's like a Gengar or something I have to battle, I think I outspeed it with Cyclozar. But I've given myself my level cap of 42 entering the gym test, because I don't actually know how many battles there ever are for these things. Yo, this kid's like 6. And he's insulting my math skills. Safest play is just the U-turn. I assume Winslow kills something here, so let's go ahead and go for the shove it.
I believe CO allows more math than I do.
I have to do a decent amount of math, both for my job and also in game and stuff like this, so...
I can do math.
I know you can.
Okay.
I'm not saying you can't. I need to be especially sure to not Terra low kicks, because Terra low kicks means I lose my dark typing.
Oh my god, I can't stop yawning. Oh, I do not like doing math for gaming. There's probably a lot better like Genshin stuff I could be doing, and I just don't give a fuck because I just want to play it. Thanks, Flea. I literally could not keep up with the commands.
So play rough on Houndstone is a little awkward. But I outspeed it, so...
What is this? A coolmathgames.com kind of games, Flea? I'll play those actually. There's not actual math involved in the ones I like. Oh, I could stream those during the subathon. When I learned that you could stream like Papa's Pizzeria, I was like, wait. We really liked to play Taco Mia. That was my favorite one, Taco Mia.
I heard that we got healed between fights, so this is a little less scary than it was before. I thought I had to do 3 double battles back to back to back. I feel like a bite from this thing should be able to take out Haunter, and then a crunch should definitely take out Mischievous. Ooh, almost. But we got the flinch! Nice! Can you have that trainer's look? Probably. All of the all the trainers in this game are very, very cute, so... I don't blame you. All the momos in this chat are very cute too. True. Wasn't expecting a Spinal Tap reference in my Pokemon game. Also, it feels a little unfair that he got to watch me battle twice and then gets to battle me. Drifblim Sableye. I think I U-turn out of here and at least get effective damage off. I'm gonna Terra Dark to make sure that this crunch kills Drifblim, because Drifblim's a little sketch. And I assume if I've been getting healed in between fights, this gives me an opportunity to heal before actually taking on the gym. I guess Clodsire is just generally bulky and good here. Okay. I was a little worried about Aftermath, but I was more worried about that Drifblim potentially setting up a bunch of double teams and being super awkward to hit. But I think this is the last Pokemon. And I mean, I can't switch out Winslow even if I wanted to anyway, but he would have gotten experience here. But I think a Sableye shouldn't level me up. I don't think, at least. Cyclizar over leveled. She sounded like she was mad at me. Okay. So, do I have anything in the box that can slide in over Cyclozar right now? Hmm. So since Cyclozar overleveled and it's letting me go back, I think I'm gonna need to play by my level cap here and pivot to kill a Watchroll, who's at least not very far away here, so I can just use... This is basically the same strategy as I had before, but I think it might actually work out for me a little bit better here, all things considered. Because now I also have speed on this team, which I didn't actually... Oh, I mean, I had Cyclozar, but... I'm a little sad Cyclozar overleveled, because I thought that might have been a good fight for it, but... I guess I at least teach Electro Ball over Pluck again. Do you have like anything to hit ghosts? I guess technically doesn't need to. Or I teach you acrobatics. I think that's a better call. I don't think I'm going to be able to roost on this fight, so... Okay, let's heal, get our Terra Orb back. Now that I know that it's double battles, let me actually get Protect on some more stuff. Because I want to at least teach it to the two things that don't. Like, Protect in general is a really good move, and especially in this game where you can kind of unlearn it and relearn it whenever you want to, it's like even better. But in double battles, Protect is like the best move in the game. So knowing that it's double battles now going into it, I am not taking this lightly. And I think we just replace it with Headbutt, because honestly I'm not actually clicking Headbutt at any point. I guess for this fight specifically, I don't actually need any bug coverage. Enjoy the lurk, Momo. Hopefully the gym battle will go pretty quickly, but we may be here when you get back. Okay, we'll do a quick team recap and then take on the Ghost Gym Leader. We had to make a little bit of a pivot because cycles are actually overleveled in the double battles leading up to it. So I figured instead of just using level 43, I would actually just switch to Kilowatt Roll. It actually has a pretty good matchup in this fight and hopefully might be able to help me deal with Toxtricity a little bit better as well. We have Guard Dog making actually also almost leveled. He has 46 experience until he overleveled, and that would have actually probably been like I'm just bringing him anyway, because he's going to be very important in this fight with Home Claw's Crunch Comeuppance, which is basically a dark type Metal Burst, pretty much, and Protect, because Protect is very good in doubles. Speaking of, we have Skeleturge, who I'm probably going to Terra into Fire after I get a switch in on it, because I don't actually want to be weak to Ghost. I lose my stab from Shadow Ball, but I think that's okay. And then Bite, Protect, Torch Song, and Shadow Ball are just kind of meant to help. We haven't actually brought Smoliv to Gym Battle in a minute, or like a big important battle in a minute, but it evolved into Arbolivia now. Arboliva, I guess. So it's pretty decent, especially in double battles, because it can stall for a little bit, and it also has Mirror Coat, so if there's any special attackers that I'm worried about, I could just potentially kill it with this. Clodsire is mostly also meant to deal with the Toxtricity and just be general bulk with Yawn, Protect, Poison Jab, and Mudshot. Is there another better move that I could use over... How does Mirror Coat work again? If I get hit by a special move, I return double that damage back. So, like, if something hits me, or if something hits Arbolivia with a Psychic, I take the Psychic damage, and then whatever that Psychic damage did to me in terms of HP, it does double back to them. So, ends up actually being pretty good overall if you can predict a special attacker. And then finally, also making team debut for the first time in a minute is Low Kicks with Protect, Detect, Throat Chop, and Assurance. I'm pretty sure I can alternate Protect and Detect and then just kind of poke out and do Dark type attacks when I need to. This battle is going to be a little scary, honestly, especially if it's double battles. So I'm just going to go ahead and go into it now. The MC of RIP. You may be the MC of it, but I have an emote of it. It being my whooper. Okay, so I haven't necessarily minded there not being voice acting, but no voice acting for a rap battle sounds pretty pretty hilarious. I wonder what you needed to, or what you could have said if you were asking for a rap battle. All right. Banette and Mimikyu. Scary lead. Oh, I clipped to the ground. Mimikyu has an ability called Disguise, which means it instantly takes one hit, no matter what. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Volt Switch on Mimikyu, and then we're gonna... Oh wait, I can't Terra this. I think we're just gonna Protect on Winslow, because I predict a Play Rough, and then potentially a Ghost-type move. I wanted to go Skeleturge on this Volt Switch, but if Banette triggers Kilowattrel, or targets it, that would be not great. So I think I'm going to do his middle ground, because I think Mimikyu is going to try to Play Rough the put puppets on the field. So I think Banette might actually try to target this slot. So we're going to go our Bolivia now, I think. A little earlier than I had planned on bringing it in, but I think it's safe. I could have potentially also brought in low kicks there, but I want to bring in low kicks after Mimikyu's down. Used Icy Wind? What? Okay. I mean, I guess that technically is a correct move to use against a flying type. No worries, llamas, that happens. Okay, so their accuracy rose, so now Play Rough is 100% accurate. I assume this Mimikyu has Play Rough. Do I need to assume that? Hold on. So it actually doesn't know Play Rough yet, which is pretty wild. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to protect our Bolivia, and then we're going to crunch. No, you know what? I think it makes more sense. Let's back out. Let's Energy Ball and Crunch just to make sure Mimikyu goes down this turn. Because Crunch is only neutral. Oh. Big crit. Okay. Mimikyu down is honestly pretty good. Mimikyu is a little scary for me. Winslow wants to learn Reversal. Not now, Winslow. I will not help you here. Okay, we do know that this thing has Play Rough, because its little baby version did. I think I'm actually gonna try to Leech Seed Banette, if all it can do is Icy Wind me. And we're just gonna play this slow and go for a Protect here. Because I predict Houndstone going for a Play Rough if it has it. It does, okay. I assumed that's why previewed that in the trainers leading up to the gym battle. I'm getting a little weak on our Bolivia. I might need to... Okay, well, we landed the Leech Seed, so I think we're okay now. We can just stall for a while. Because we get Leftovers recovery, we get Leech Seed recovery, and we get Grassy Terrain recovery. I think... Are you faster than a Houndstone? This is something I don't mind looking up at this point, I don't think. Base 68 speed. What's the name of this Pokemon? Mastiff. There, I've been kind of avoiding looking stuff up throughout the playthrough, but this one's pretty important. Okay, so it says I should outspeed here. Houndstone, I think, is going to hit pretty hard if I don't kill here. Do I just Terra Dark? Because my only other option was to somehow switch in Skeleturge and then Terra Fire to avoid the Shadow Ball. But I don't know if Skeleturge is actually going to be able to come in. So I think what I need to do is I'll protect this side just to get the extra recovery, and then I'm actually going to Terra. I wasn't sure if I was going to Terra in this fight. I could go for the comeuppance and just take the hit, but I think it's better for me to at least try to kill the Houndstone first. Okay. So slight change of plans here. We were going to Terra our Skeleturge and remove its ghost typing and just be a pure fire type. But I think getting the extra damage on this crunch in particular. We use protect. That's fine. It outspeeds. But it targeted the... Why would you target that? You're so dumb. Oh yeah, of course it outspeeds. I've been hit with like 6 fucking Icy Winds. I forgot. Forgot both sides are getting hit by Icy Wind here. Rump. Okay, well, good news is our Bolivia is basically back up to full. The bad news is I don't really know how much that matters. Because I assume Toxtricity probably has a poison move. But I did just get an Omni boost, apparently. Jesus. Both sides got an Omni boost? Okay. I think at this point I just stay in. Because I'm +1 defense now, too. I'm just gonna go for the Energy Ball on Toxtricity. And then also the Crunch on Toxtricity. Because I think Toxtricity is officially more scary than Bandit is at this point in the fight. Ghost dog's coming to root the show on. Oh, little dancy dog. Look at him go. I love that little dancy dog up on the speaker. That was very dog jet. Much dog jet. What gave the boost? So the audience has been giving boosts in this fight throughout the fight. Whew. That was a big crit, Jesus, because that bypassed all my defense boosts too. Okay. Whew. Well, I think it didn't have a poison move, because it should have gone for it there if it did. Alright. Cool. I was worried about that, but that went pretty well, actually. We grinded up low kicks for so long, and it didn't even see the field. But that's okay. That's what happens in gym battles most of the time, is you gotta prep for literally every scenario, and then most of those don't happen, so... Nice. Was that badge 12? You were there, Doc. You were in the background. You were chilling. You were having a good time. We got a TM for Shadow Ball, which is a very good TM. Okay. So the next thing we have to take on in the game is the next Titan, which is level 44. Because of that, I think that we're gonna basically try to wrap it up now. Before I do, Drummer, are you still here? So I might still be down to pop on and just evolve the dolphin really quick. You are? Okay, thank you. Alright, let me get out of here. We'll save. We'll get the dolphin in the party. I'll just use like an experience candy on it or something. But thank you everyone for hanging out tonight. I guess while I'm wrapping up, a friendly reminder that I will not be streaming on Saturday on my channel because I will be over on Bun's stream for the Bun Cap Subathon, day 1. Should be lots of fun. We have a lot of stuff planned to kind of hang out with y'all on Saturday, and then stuff beyond that as well. Thank you, Splee. And yeah, y'all should be there. It's going to be lots of fun.
Yeah, we can't wait.
Okay. So, before we wrap up, I think I talked to this, right? Okay.
Whoa.
I think I have to join. Do I have to join someone else's, or do I have to... Bun's here! I think I have to join someone else's. Also, it's level 37 that it evolves, apparently. But I think that's still okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, I will join your room. Thank you. Code is S30C85. It doesn't let me put in more than 4 numbers. So 38.5. Is that how it works? I'm confused by that. Oh. Maybe now I join? Okay, there we go. I didn't realize that you had to be connected to the internet before it would let you. I kind of assumed it would let you log in and then connect. That's 30C85.
I just saw you said hi back to my friends. I'm sleepy today.
Do we need to... Okay.
Are you gonna need them?
Yes, I am. Sorry, I told you I was ending in a sec.
know, I needed to ask.
Cute. Do I need to actually... Do I need to battle something first? Let me just battle something really quick, just to make sure it evolves, because I don't have time to mess around. Also, thank you, Drummer, for offering this, by the way. Good old Pokemon making it a little difficult to evolve things. Do you maybe want to find me a raid target, bud?
I could do that.
Okay. Let's go! Dolphins evolving! Thank you. So, this dolphin has to be evolved on Union Circle specifically, because Pokemon. And now it's a dolphin with a heart on its chest! How cute!
Oh.
Its physical capabilities are no different than a Finison's, but when its allies are in danger, it transforms and powers itself up. Cute. Yo, and it wants to learn Flip Turn on Evelop? That is amazing, honestly. Momo, you came back just in time to see this cute evolution of this dolphin. Okay. I'll look in a sec. I just gotta go back up here. Splee did get a little Care Bear vibes with that dolphin, but you know what? Ain't nothing wrong with a Care Bear. Cute shinies, by the way. I was running around, but I did see both the Espeon and the Toadstool, which is nice. Alright, So that is going to go ahead and wrap it up for us for the night. Thank you again, Drummer, for helping out there. This is actually going to be a little bit of a break from Pokemon for a minute because Bun's Uncapped Subathon obviously comes first. So the Switch is hers from here on, as long as she needs it. We'll be continuing Pokemon whenever that ends, basically. I'm excited for it, though. I think it's going to be lots of fun. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun games that y'all actually get to see because of the way that we're formatting it. Sub, yo, Drummer, thank you for the fresh tier 1 sub. That means a lot, honestly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I was thinking there, but then there's some other friends doing like SW stuff. Further down. But I didn't really recognize a lot of the stuff that people were doing. Like, it's just a lot of new hacks that I don't know.
Yeah,